right, let's talk Facebook. 900 million of us around the world use it to connect with friends, chat with people, catch up with them. But would you trust the social media giant to do your banking? Fortune.com says Facebook is looking to get into the online banking business and has been quietly planning with potential banking partners to do this. It is expected to launch a test site to customers this year with Australia's Commonwealth Bank. Fortune says it would allow Facebook users to make payments to third parties and to friends. What do you think of this? Is Facebook taking over the world? Maybe not the world just yet, but online security expert Hemu Nigam says it shouldn't be a surprise that the networking site is doing this. Hemu, great to talk to you.
Hi.
So what do you think about this in terms of what they plan on doing if they will succeed in terms of banking, Facebook? And do you think that security would be a huge problem here?
Well, I tell you, it does definitely appear to a lot of people watching that Facebook is headed towards taking over the world. But if you actually look under the covers, let's look at what you will see. You will find a company that went public. It's no longer answering to the original investors, to its own people. It's answering to Wall Street. And Wall Street demands one thing, and that is show revenue growth in all sorts of ways, whether it's through new business opportunities, capitalizing on what you have, creating better advertising revenue streams, whatever that may be, find an answer to do that. And I think that's where Facebook is looking at it and saying, so what do? Let's take the 900 million people we have that we know a lot about, their moves, their actions, their desires, their interests, and let's merge it with people who know about one thing that Facebook doesn't do so well yet, which is what? Making money. Banking knows how to do that. Movies know how to do that. Music industry knows how to do that. Job market, people like Monster and LinkedIn know that. So it's starting to look for partners to go into those areas that can say, let's get in bed together. Take our 900 million people, merge it with your business, take a snippet of the transaction, and then we can prove to Wall Street that we matter.
So, Hemu, do you think this is, in a sense, this business venture to appease Wall Street, to kind of get the things churning in terms of other business ventures? Is that why?
Well, I think it's also, in a sense, part of growing up. If you take a look at Google, Microsoft, the Yahoos of the world, those companies have, in essence, grown up on Wall Street. They understand it. They know how to do it. They've proven themselves. Facebook was seen as a site for kids, and then originally then young adults, now older adults. But yet there's one thing that's been missing, and that's a solid, provable business plan. And I think what they're realizing is if they don't get their act together, do this is their last call. Do it and prove to Wall Street that you're worthy of it. Your stock is going to suffer otherwise.
Hey, Moo, you say do it, but they would have to do it right as well. They can't just do something.
Yes.
Do you think there's a lot of risk involved in terms of security? If you think about that many people and you want to connect banking.
I will tell you, you have 900 million people. No matter what Wall Street is saying, the checks and balance in all this is the security, the trust, the privacy, the safety. And Facebook has faltered several times on the privacy front. And this is where they're going to have to be watching every step extremely carefully. If you are not keeping the customers happy, doing things in a way that's trustable, that's privacy friendly, that's security friendly, and getting into areas like this, you have to put that first before anything else you do. If you do not, your customers will walk, and it doesn't matter what Wall Street is doing. Unless you have customer trust, you won't have customer loyalty, and your business can fail. So this is red alert for Facebook.
Certainly well said. You have to keep the customer wanting to come back. Hemu, thanks so much. If you would like to check out Hemu's full article on Facebook, you can go to HLNTV.com right now to check it out.